Hello everyone, and welcome back to Grilling and Smoking by Micah. For this week's cook, I'm going to be doing some ribs. I'm going to be doing them Asian style. I got these from a book I got for my birthday this past year, and I couldn't wait to try it. So let's get started. Here's how I made the Asian rub. Okay, to make the rub for these ribs, we're using 2 tablespoons of light brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of 5 spice, 2 teaspoons of ginger, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of fresh cracked black pepper. Now we're going to get all this mixed up, and this is what we use to put on the ribs. So what I have here are 2 St. Louis style ribs, and I did apply that rub last night, put it in the refrigerator overnight so that rub could kind of penetrate and just marinate into the meat. So I am placing these bone side down. I'm using my pellet smoker and I've got it set for 225 degrees. And let's shut the lid on this, and about every hour I'm going to come out and just kind of spritz it with some apple juice just to kind of keep moisture. It's not really for the flavor, it's just for the moisture. And also, hopefully you can see, I got my little amazing smoke tube here lit, and that's just because I like a little bit more of that smoke flavor, and I'm not sold that the pellet smoker gives me enough smoke flavor on its own. So what I'm smoking with today, surprise, surprise, is some hickory pellets. So that's what I've got in my amazing smoke tube, and it's already smoking. So let me get the lid shut, come back out here in about an hour, check on it, and we'll be putting some apple juice on it. See you then. Okay, it's been an hour, and we've come out here to put some apple juice on it, and this is just a spray bottle I picked up from Walmart. Don't have any other kind of seasoning. It's just apple juice. Again, this is just to help it kind of stay moist and keep from drying out. Hopefully you can see the ribs are looking real good. I still have my amazing tube smoking, so I'm just going to spritz these. Okay, I've got a nice coating of the apple juice on there. I'm going to close this up. I'm going to go back inside, wait another hour, come back out here, spritz it again. When I hit the 3-hour mark, I'm going to wrap them. So we're going to do the 3-2-1 method. So I'll bring you back then. Okay, it's been 3 hours now, and it came a downpour earlier, and that's why it's a little dark out here now. So I've had to cover up the electronics part of the grill. Hopefully everything's doing okay. So let's take a look at it. So this is how it looks after 3 hours. My amazing tube's still going good. So we're gonna get this sprayed down. And then what I'm gonna do off camera, just because I'm probably gonna end up taking these inside to do it, since it's a little wet out here, is I'm gonna get these wrapped up in foil. 2 pieces of heavy duty aluminum foil. What I'm going to do is spray them down one last time with some apple juice, put them in the foil, wrap them up really nice and tight, and then I'll bring them back out here and put them on the grill. See you in just a minute. Okay, I got the ribs wrapped just in time, and hopefully you can see that really good. All I did was use 2 big pieces of heavy duty aluminum foil for each rib, and I wrapped them twice. And it's starting to rain again, I don't know if you can tell, so I'm gonna go ahead, get this closed up, get inside. We'll let this cook another 2 hours. I'll bring you back out to check on it then, weather permitting. Okay guys, it's been another 2 hours. And thankfully, the weather's cooperated. The sun's back out, the skies have cleared, beautiful blue skies. So let's take a look at this. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and taken it out of the foil, got the 2 racks back in there. And yes, they are so tender, they're falling off the bone. And I know that's not like true barbecue style. So I personally don't like it where it's falling off the bone. I like where it comes off the bone or pulls off the bone, but not falls off the bone. The way we've done it today, It's the way my wife likes it. So this is the way it got done. So it's really tender. It was falling apart when I was taking it out of the foil. I got it back in here. And what I'm gonna do now is I've got an Asian sauce that I'm gonna put on there. And this is how I made the sauce. It's 3/4 cup of hoisin sauce, 1/4 cup of honey, and a teaspoon of sriracha. So we're just gonna get that all mixed up. And this will be the sauce that we use to baste the ribs with. Okay, now I'm gonna put the sauce on and hopefully the camera will be able to see this. So it's a kind of a thick sauce. And again, it's been in the refrigerator, so maybe if I'd have set it out, yeah, it wouldn't be so thick. So I'm gonna brush this on and I'm gonna let it cook for 30 minutes. I'm gonna come back out here and I'm brush it on again. And then what sauce that I have left over, I've made some baked beans, and these are just my regular baked beans the way I always make them, except I'm gonna pour the rest of the sauce in there and kind of make them an Asian baked beans. So hopefully that'll have a really good flavor to it. So let me get these sauced up. Like I said, I'm gonna let them cook for about 30 minutes and come out and sauce them again. We'll see you then. Okay, another 30 minutes has gone by. Let's check on it. That is looking really pretty. Hopefully you can see that good. I'm gonna go ahead and put another coat on there. Okay, just finished basting the ribs the second time with the sauce. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my baked beans have a little bit of that Asian flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the sauce in the baked beans. Okay, we're gonna let this continue cooking for another 30 minutes. I'll be out to take them off and we'll meet you inside. All right, everybody, I've got it plated up here. And like I said outside, it's falling off the bone. So even when I was trying to cut it, it was just ripping. So I've kind of put like a hunk of it here just to try to make it look as pretty as I could. Because like I said, the pieces I was cutting was looking really bad. Again, I know it's not competition to have it falling off the bone, but that's the way my wife likes it. And that's the way it turned out today. So she's gonna be very, very happy. So let's give this a try. Like I said, falling off the bone. It's very tender, very juicy. And I definitely taste that Asian flavor. I taste the ginger, and I think that 5 spice. It's good. If you like Asian food and Asian flavors, I think you'll like this. And just to recap, it took about 6 hours. I did the 3-2-1 method. So I started the night before, put the rub on there, wrapped it up in plastic wrap, let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, get it on a 225-degree smoker using hickory. Also use my Amazing Tube just to put a little bit more smoke on it. Let that cook for 3 hours at 225. Then I went out and double wrapped it in heavy duty aluminum foil and let it sit for another 2 hours. Then when I unwrapped it, that's when it was falling apart, got it back on the grill, and then every 30 minutes for 1 hour, I was basting it with that sauce that we made. Guys, hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like. You can also subscribe to my channel on YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, G+, right here on YouTube. Until next time, we'll see you then.